going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 20 Ultimate Team video. Today we're going to be talking about the market crash that's happening right now, and if you've been waiting to buy training to power up your players, to add abilities, to add X factors, now is the time to do it because prices are tanking a little bit. It could be because of the hype with the MUT 10 news that came out today. Now, I'm not going to cover this in too much detail because we're going to be getting some new content at 4 o'clock today, and I'll be discussing that when that goes live. But just a brief discussion on it. If you were unaware, 10 cards will be coming out over the next 10 weeks. Every Friday about 4 p.m. Eastern Time, they will be replacing the limited legend that comes out on Saturday. And these guys will basically be guys that kind of transcended Madden Ultimate Team. So what comes to mind to me is Vic, Moss, Bo, Ray Lewis, Deion Sanders, guys like that. Every Friday we're going to get one limited card. We're also going to get a solo challenge for that card where you get that card's power up for free. And at the end of the 10 weeks, if you play all 10 solos, 1 week per solo or 1 solo per week, you're going to get a fantasy pack where you get to get one of those limited cards absolutely free as long as you stay engaged in the program. So that's a really quick overview on it, but I'm not spending this video on that. I just wanted to mention it. When the content comes out at 4 and we find out who that player actually is, I will drop a video, give you guys more information, show you, the details on the Ultimate Solos, how to get the card, and give you my opinions too, because there's a lot of discussion on Twitter about it. If you follow me on Twitter, you might already know my opinions on it, but I just thought I'd mention that really quick. So again, the market is tanking right now. I have updated the training point spreadsheet. Also, we got 2 new veteran cards came out today. I'm extremely uninterested in them, to be honest, so I'm not even going to cover them. They ain't doing it for me, put it that way. So let's jump on over to the training point spreadsheet really quick here. And again, it is all updated as of about noon Eastern time. All of these prices are on PlayStation 4. I don't have an Xbox, I'm sorry. But also, keep in mind the average cost that's in this spreadsheet. These are not the absolute lowest values that you're going to find these items for. In my opinion, you can find them for a lot lower. So search around, take your time, use different filters, try to find cards for under the value that I'm posting on here. So I will be upfront. I did not update 74 to 79. Didn't feel like doing it. There's just better options out there. Gold cards are still going to be a little bit high because of the theme diamond sets, because, the various methods that have been out on YouTube, including the one that I did. So gold prices, I think, are still going to stay a little up. They might be going down, but I think you're just going to find better value with elites. If I'm wrong, let me know. I'm sorry if I am. So just face value, looking at everything here, where is the cheapest training? It's right here, 82 overalls. Right now they're going for about 16K, and I've seen some for under 16K. We're going to sort through the auction house in a moment and see if we can grab any for cheap. I bought a couple already. I've been pretty active on the auction house trying to flip some of these cards to get some training. I'm ready to start putting some abilities on some of my other cards that don't have any, and make some decisions there on my team. Next cheapest right now is 83s. If you can get those for about 23K. 81s for about 12K. Pretty good value there. 84s, I think if you're patient enough, you can probably get them for about 30K, depending on how much more active the auction house gets. If you can get them there, that's 42.86 coins per training point. Even if you can get them at 32K, that's still going to kind of fall in line with what we're seeing with the 83s, the 82s, and the 81s. But for now, I'm going to leave it at 34K. If you're unaware on how to calculate the training point cost per coin, basically you take the amount that you're paying for the card. So if we take an 84 overall and we pay 34K for it, 34,000 coins, we divide that by the number of training, which in this case is 700 training. That's going to give us our 40, whoops, pressed the wrong button there. That's going to give us our 48.57 coins per training point. So right now, doing that math, you really want to shoot for, I would say, 45 and under. That's going to be a good number to aim for to get your best value. You can definitely snipe. Listen, I caught an 80 overall Deshaun Jackson for 150 coins today. So if you can snipe your way to get in cheap training, by all means, definitely do it. But training's cheap right now, and that's really good. So I wanted to update you guys on that one. Let's go ahead and jump on over to the auction house and just see what we can do here. So I'm going to show you some of the filters that I use. They're not really complicated at all. For the higher tier cards, so like if you really want to be you know, shoot for the big fish, I guess. I don't think that's a term I should have used, but I did anyway. But if you want to go for, like, I would say 80, I'd say 86s and above. All I typically do is go 80, and I'm kind of starting high and then I'm going to work my way down. But I would just go 86, 87 and all offense. We can always check to see if we have the latest and greatest values on the auction house by going to newest. If we see 59 here, we know we're good. So we know we're good here. And that's why I kind of use like a bigger search for these, because there's just not many 86 and above cards in the game right now. But according to our spreadsheet, we're shooting for about 64K. As you can see, Jerry Rice is 64,600. We'll go ahead and sort by defense, and we get a 63,100. So, you know, on my spreadsheet, 86s aren't the greatest, but if you're buying in bulk, this is a good way to go if you don't want to press a lot of buttons. So let's just round down and say 63,000 coins. That's 47.01 coins per trading point. I'm still telling you to shoot for 45 and under, but 45.7 isn't really bad at all. So let's bump that back up to 64 on the spreadsheet. And again, I want to make sure, okay, I want to make sure you guys can see my screen. Sometimes I mess up there. For 87s, I actually bought an 87 before this video started recording, and on my spreadsheet I got 84. Right now the cheapest one is 85. I got one for 83. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it yet, if I'm gonna try to flip it, because I mean, one thing to keep in mind, I can't say this with complete confidence, but prices are down right now. Prices will probably stay down tomorrow. For the first 3 weekends of MUT so far, prices have been getting cheap from about kind of late Thursday night up until about Saturday night, Sunday morning, and then they shoot back up. Now with these types of cards, you got to worry about the tax, but it wasn't too long ago that 87s were selling for like 96, 97, 99K. So it might not be a bad idea to even buy these, hold on to them, and if the prices go back up on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, you can flip them for coins. Otherwise, just hang on to them. The training's not going anywhere. You can just quick sell them on Monday. Say you buy one for cheap today, you wait until Tuesday, it doesn't go up in price. You can't flip it for coins, but you can quick sell it for training. Training's not going anywhere. So that's just kind of one strategy that I would take. But again, with the higher cards, you just go offense, defense. With the 88s and 89s, same filter. Offense, defense, just not enough on there. 88s, we're shooting for 125K. That's 127. I saw some for like 124. I think I saw Brady for 123. Let's go to the money makers now. So 84s were really good last weekend. I was in Vegas, so I couldn't make a video to show you guys. But for 84s, even 85s and below, you're just going to sort by position. The key positions I go to, you can try them all if you want, but for 84, 85, I go quarterback, halfback, wide receiver, all of the offensive line, and quite frankly, even tight ends. Let's see, it's typically Zach Ertz, but he's in the high, yeah. Typically, I just go quarterback, halfback, wide receiver. I mess with the defensive end, so left end, right end. We're seeing a lot under 34 right now. 34 was on the spreadsheet. There's a 35. I skip over defensive tackles. I think left outside linebackers usually high too. Yeah, Anthony Barr's a little high there. So it's usually quarterback, halfback, wide receiver, left end, right end, middle linebacker, right outside, cornerback. Free safety and strong safety are kind of touch and go. Strong safety is usually Jamal Adams, I think, and he's usually at like 40K. So I sometimes avoid the safeties, but I always have my best luck with quarterback, halfback, wide receiver. Which I continue to keep saying. So for these 84, 85, I would just filter through. Right outside linebackers usually good because there's a lot of Derek Brooks, a lot of Lawrence Taylors, and also on the weekends when legend packs come out, those are kind of very common. I think with the right ends, there's a lot of Reggie Whites, or no, left ends, there's a lot of Reggie Whites as well. That'll more so be true for tomorrow, Saturday, when legend packs come out and people are ripping for legends. And you might even see things tank even more when this limited card comes out at 4 o'clock today. So just kind of be aware of that. But again, with the best value that we've seen so far and on this spreadsheet is the 82 overall. So let's go to 82. Let's see if the price is still down on these. we're shooting for 16K. There's a John Elway at 16K. For this one, I would go through every position. You're probably going to get lucky and probably find some. I skipped fullback, but you could probably catch these for like 15K if you're lucky enough. But I would go through every position, shoot for 16K and under. That's absolutely the best value. Okay, you can pass tight end because that one's not going to work. I'm just going through the more common positions that are more populated. Another 16-1. Quarterback, halfback, wide receiver, though. You can't go wrong with that. But those are the best training values. So again, for 86s and above, sort by offense, defense. 85 and below, sort by all positions. Stick to the ones that are really populated, like halfback, quarterback, wide receiver, cornerback. Middle linebacker's tough here because I think it's just Deion Jones, yeah, and he's a little expensive. Free safety, strong safety work a little bit, but I mean that's really it, man. Go get that cheap training because it's cheap right now, and it's been very expensive. Cheap is still a relative term because even 45 coins per training point is really expensive compared to last year, but there it is. The link to the spreadsheet is down below in the description. It also should be a pinned comment. Make sure you bookmark it. Anytime I update it, you just go back to that link and you'll see it. You don't have to, you just check it occasionally. I update it as much as I can. I hope this helps out. We'll be back with another video, probably not until like 6:30 or so because I'm going back to work. But when that new content drops and I'm able to get my hands on it, I'll drop a video, give you all the information you need to know about it. My name is Popular Stranger, guys. I'm out. Peace.